I welcome all of you on platform of YourPedia education, and in this video I am going to tell you something about EESL, Energy Efficiency Service Limited. There was some GD, or I think GD was expected for selection round in EESL, but now I think GD is not there, only direct interview call has come. Pradeep sir must have already in detail explained the kind of jobs and kind of number of seats for this EESL and what is the weightage and all for interview. But now you are very close to the interview of EESL, and I tell you one thing, this is a very good public sector to work in. 100% government stake in this. As you know, public sectors are the basically bodies where government has a stake, but not 100% normally. But in EESL, it is 100% government stake public sector. So that simply means the kind of importance we can give it to this public sector, and a lot of innovative domains it is working in. So you will really work in the latest domains of research if you join this. So very close and very good organization. But you know, in the interview, because it is related to current domain, so in the interview, in HR part especially, it is expected that you should know about EESL as a organization. You should know as this organization what is EESL, what various programs it is running, and whether you know those programs or not. And also the programs whatever EESL is running, they are related to basically the common people and providing services to common people, something like light and solar energy and all these things. So government policies also become important in this. So I have tried to cover the main products of EESL and how government ministries or government policies are related to this in particular document. You can take the document, document will be attached, so you can take the document prepared by YourPedia education for this, for preparation of this particular public sector. And yes, as you know, YourPedia is the dedicated platform where you can prepare for mock interviews and all. So if you have got call from this, or if you want to prepare normally for any public sector or campus placement or anything which you want to prepare for mock interviews, HR, technical and group discussion, etc., you can fill your details on the Google form attached, so that our executive get back to you and you start preparing in time. So let's now proceed forward and discuss about this. So in this there will be certain domains which you have to cover with YourPedia if you go. So these are the domains which you have to cover, whether there is a gap in your career, how to justify it, and this knowledge about EESL is very relevant to pull the interview in particular direction. So if you mention something related to this, then entire interview can go in that direction, and that is what we practice. We practice for mock interviews in such a way that we are in position to pull interview in particular direction when the actual interview is there. So for that we need to prepare, for that we need to make the linkages between what we have done, what BTech project we have done, or what job experience we have, or what favorite subjects we have, with what EESL is basically into. For example, your BTech project is related to some area of work of EESL, let's say solar energy. Then you can say that, sir, my BTech project was related to solar energy and I was seeing that same work is being done in EESL also. So this was my project, and the next question will come from there only, something like that. Okay, now let's proceed ahead and discuss about this. First of all, I want that those of you who have got call from EESL, they should go and visit the website of EESL. Nowadays in interviews this question is being asked, that have you seen our website, and some questions related to website are also asked. So I will discuss that with you during the mock interviews, that what kind of questions can be asked from you. But yes, you go to the website and see in the website. And another thing, when you visit the website, take pen and copy with you and keep writing everything relevant related to EESL. So whatever new point come across, you just write it, so that on the day of interview you should have some information related to the organization for which you are going for interview. In some of the interviews in the recent, they have also asked the vision and mission of the company. That do you know what is the vision and mission of our company? Have you seen our website? So do you think you will be falling in line with our vision and mission? and what are your objectives, are your objectives in line with our vision and mission? So that also becomes, yes, was one of the important domain to work in. Yes sir, socio-economic impact. So why do you want to join energy efficiency EESL? What is the reason why you want to join EESL? Sir, I want to join EESL because it's a great organization to work in, and it is working in the domain of sustainable energy solution, which is very much required nowadays. Sustainable energy, so very less organizations work in the domain of providing sustainable energy and to provide the efficient utilization of these energies. So sustainable energy solutions to enable low carbon future, because carbon planet, planet earth is having big trouble with carbon, carbon dioxide, global warming and all. So EESL is one of the organizations which is working in the domain of reducing the carbon usage or carbon emission and providing the sustainable solutions, and that is a great organization to work in, sir. That matches with my temperament, that matches with my interest. Even I want to work in some domain which provides a solution to the real world problems, right? So that is how you can and sir, this organization is providing the innovative and market created approaches, market required approaches for basically energy. India requires a lot of energy, but that has to be sustainable use of energy, efficient use of energy. Okay, now something about EESL, he is going to ask you in the interview. It's the world's largest energy efficiency portfolio across sectors. Normally he will ask you, do you know EESL works in what different verticals, what different domains, what different portfolio? Portfolio is nothing but कि ये किस किस में काम करता है. EESL किस किस डोमेन में काम करता है, कौन कौन से वर्टिकल्स में काम करता है. So sir, EESL works in different portfolios or different domains, something like lighting, buildings, electronic mobility, e-mobility which is called smart metering, घर में जो मीटर लगाते हैं, that should be smart metering, agriculture also. So you see e-mobility से लेके agriculture से लेके e-mobility तक. Sir, EESL is the organization which is working in the sustainable development solution to the energy requirements, and it is working in different verticals, in different domains, in different portfolios, spanning from agriculture to e-mobility. Agriculture बहुत पुरानी चीज़ है, e-mobility नई चीज़ है. EESL हर चीज़ का solution provide करता है, so that is what it is working, right? So it is working at a scale at which no organization has so far been able to achieve. You understand that why you want to join EESL? Answer यहाँ से मिलते हैं. So कुछ important points हैं. Is the energy service company of government of India, energy service company of government of India. You understand? World largest public ESCO, energy service company. It is world's largest public energy service company. So understand, that is the meaning. 100% government owned. NTPC Limited, Power Finance, REC Limited, Power Grid, इनकी joint venture है. Do you know it is a joint venture of couple of public sectors? Yes. EESL was formed under Ministry of Power. Energy efficiency projects को ये basically execute किया जाता है इसमें, and it is working on the innovative solutions, right? Resource center for capacity building की तरह से भी काम करता है, and net worth इसका 80 billion Indian rupees है, 80 billion Indian rupees. You understand? So very important points. Some more information. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर कहाँ पे हेड ऑफिस है, और सब्सिडरीज इसकी कौन कौन सी हैं, और इनका कौन सी मेन प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. उजाला LED ट्यूब्स, स्ट्रीट लाइट्स, अटल ज्योति योजना, दीज आर सम ऑफ द मेन थिंग्स जो गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसीज हैं, और वहाँ से क्वेश्चन पूछता है. दैट इज व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस विद यू. अटल ज्योति योजना, फेज 1 फेज 2 ऑफ ग्रिड डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड सोलर एप्लीकेशन स्कीम ऑफ MNRE. Solar LED lights are to be provided in rural urban areas. So what is Atal Jyoti Yojana? Sir, जिसमें solar LED lights provide किए जाएंगे. Can you see this solar LED light? Atal Yojana उसी से related है. Read this particular thing. About Ujala. Ujala is a very important program of government, and 2015 को launch किया गया था. This BJP government, Prime Minister Modi government came in 2014. And 2015 में इस प्रोग्राम को लॉन्च किया गया था. So you understand the urgency and importance of this program. And Unnat Jyoti by affordable LED. Ujala means this, full form of Ujala. And LED bulbs, LED tube lights, energy efficient fans will be provided to the domestic people. इससे होगा क्या? Huge energy saving होगा, ग्रीन हाउस गैस एमिशन का रिडक्शन होगा, मॉनेटरी सेविंग होगा. यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट EESL जो है वो अपनी कॉस्ट पे स्ट्रीट लाइट्स भी लगाता है, अपनी कॉस्ट पे सोलर लैम्प, सोलर लाइट्स भी प्रोवाइड करता है, स्पेंडिंग फ्रॉम द पॉकेट, बट लेटर स्टेज पे वो सस्टेनेबल हो जाता है. सो दैट इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस. So what is the cost of LED bulb now? Reduced to rupees 40 rupees का LED bulb. And कितना इसका पावर कितना होता है? 9 watt, 100 lumen per watt. You understand? That is the intensity. So ये दो टर्म्स आप टेक्निकली याद रख लेना related to engineering. Largest non subsidy based LED lighting program in the world है ये. अभी 9 करोड़ लोग इसको ले चुके हैं. लार्जेस्ट प्रोग्राम इन द वर्ल्ड, जिसमें बेसिकली LED लाइटिंग प्रोग्राम है. एंड ई बिडिंग करवाया जाता है, ओपन ई बिडिंग होता है, वेरी ट्रांसपेरेंट प्रोग्राम इट इज. सो प्रोवाइडिंग द LED लाइट्स टू द डोमेस्टिक कंज्यूमर्स एंड इट इज वेरी एफिशिएंट प्रोग्राम एट द सेम टाइम. उन्नत ज्योति बाय अफोर्डेबल फॉर ऑल. यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ उजाला. देन कम्स टू सोलर प्रोग्राम्स. सोलर India, India is we are having huge solar energy potential. Why? Because India lies in high solar insolation region. And another data you should know is 300 days there is a sunshine in India. There are places in India where out of 365 days, 300 days there is a very good solar light penetration or solar intensity we can get, and we can harness that solar energy. That gives us opportunity to explore these particular things. So decentralized solar power plant program is also very crucial program of EESL. Now next is this e-mobility, e-mobility program, इलेक्ट्रिक मोबिलिटी प्रोग्राम. इसके अंदर दो चीज है, नेशनल ई मोबिलिटी जो प्रोग्राम है, एंड द सेकंड पार्ट इज इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल चार्जिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. So e-mobility program, National Mission on Electric Mobility, was recently launched by Government of India, and EESL was given the instruction by Ministry of Power to enter in e-vehicle, electric vehicle domain. तो इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल की डोमेन में भी अब I told you from agriculture to solar energy to electric vehicle, जहाँ पे भी efficient use of energy है वहाँ पे EESL is entering and it is working. That is the reason. अगर आपसे पूछता है कि why you want to, इंटरव्यू में पहला क्वेश्चन यही है, why you think you should enter into this, are you aware, do you know EESL किस में काम करता है, इसके डोमेन क्या है. तो जितना पैशन आप रिफ्लेक्ट करेंगे, yes we know this sir and I want to, as electrical engineer I want to work in this, as mechanical engineer I want to work in this, जो भी आप लिंक बनाओगे इन प्रोग्राम्स पॉलिसीज के साथ, I have gone through this and I have seen these are the working going on. तो it is going to be very good answer if you find your answer from here. So renewable energy की डोमेन में भी it is working. What is the project objective of e-mobility program? It will basically give impetus or push to Indian vehicle manufacturer, charging infrastructure companies and service provider. Charging infrastructure is a very important part of e-vehicle entire process. Long-term growth of e-vehicle industry in India will only take place, and it will help the Indian e-vehicle manufacturer to emerge as major global players. That is the main objective. Technical competency is to be provided so that long-term growth हो जाए e-vehicle industry की in India. Because this conventional fossil fuel based, petrol, diesel based vehicles, that they are not sustainable. So we want to create sustainable solution to this transportation problem. So sustainable solution is we need to have electrical vehicles. So we cannot only depend upon private players. So for that EESL is entering into that. National e-mobility program. What do you know about National e-mobility program? EESL has procured 10,000 e-cars. So National e-mobility program क्या है? This can be asked in the interview. Electric vehicles and electric vehicle charging infrastructure. So Minister of Power is basically giving launching this entire program. Electric vehicle charging infrastructure, basically EESL has signed some MOU with different stakeholders. सो न्यू दिल्ली म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन में कितने चार्जर इंस्टॉल किए जाएंगे, अलग अलग जगह पे कितने चार्जर इंस्टॉल किए जाएंगे. सो ओवरऑल ई व्हीकल के लिए चार्जिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट इज नॉट दैट on the roads you have e-vehicle but no charging facility, you need to create charging facility also. So it is into charging facility also. Next product is smart meter national program. 25 crore conventional meters which are not very efficient, lot of losses are there, they are to be replaced by smart meters. So what are the smart meters? Web based monitoring system. Do you know what are the smart meters to be used at home? Yes sir, they are the web based monitoring system. They will reduce the losses, increase the revenues. So they work on the boot model, on cost plus approach. So EESL has signed MOUs, agreements with different states for providing these smart meters, smart meter national program. Agriculture demand side management, this is related to energy efficient pump program, and some pumps are to be distributed to the farmers to reduce the energy consumption. Smart control panel लगे होंगे इसके ऊपर और वो smart control panel के साथ ही पंप चलेंगे. तो as I told you, EESL is spending money and resources to provide the efficient technological solutions to the stakeholders. Like farmers को ये दे दिया, या आपने म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशंस को अपने स्ट्रीट लाइट्स प्रोवाइड कर दिया अपनी कॉस्ट पे. तो EESL इज वर्किंग टू दैट. EESL इज वर्किंग विद द गवर्नमेंट्स, with the municipalities, with the state governments, with the panchayati raj institutes and with the consumer people also, like farmers, domestic consumer. जैसे LED बल्ब दे दिया, उजाला प्रोग्राम जो है गवर्नमेंट का LED बल्ब दे दिया लोगों को बहुत ही सस्ता 40 रुपये का, जिसकी कॉस्ट 400 रुपीज़ है, उस 40 रुपये में दे दी बिकॉज ऑफ स्केलेबिलिटी. एंड पंप दे दिए फार्मर्स को, एंड स्ट्रीट लाइट्स म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशंस को स्ट्रीट लाइट्स प्रोवाइड कर दी, सोलर स्ट्रीट लाइट्स प्रोवाइड कर दिया. सो दिस इज द डोमेन इन विच EESL इज वर्किंग. या स्ट्रीट लाइटिंग नेशनल प्रोग्राम, नेशनल जो कन्वेंशनल स्ट्रीट लाइटिंग है उसको स्मार्ट एंड एनर्जी एफिशिएंट LED स्ट्रीट लाइट से रिप्लेस करना है. एंड EESL is going to replace street lights with LED at its own cost, at its own cost. That is very very important. And later on obviously this will be reduction in energy and maintenance cost of municipalities is basically going to repay EESL over period of time. So that is also street lighting national program is also one of the important program. Next is building energy efficiency program. It is implementing the building energy efficiency program to retrofit commercial buildings into energy efficient complex. So one interview question can be, what do you understand by smart building? Green building अलग चीज, smart building अलग चीज. Smart building किसको बोलते हैं? You can find the answer from here. So smart building means energy efficient building. How can you create it? One is you create it new, another is ऑलरेडी जो एग्जिस्टिंग बिल्डिंग है उसको रिट्रोफिटिंग करना पड़ेगा. तो EESL इज इनटू रिट्रोफिटिंग प्रोग्राम्स ऑफ दिस, right? So a new market is being created of clean energy in India. So EESL actually is creating clean energy domain in India and telling different stakeholders how to efficiently use the energy here. So it will ensure that Government of India has given instructions to different states and departments that ensure our buildings becomes energy efficient. Smart building means energy efficient. Energy and green building, smart building. दो के बीच में डिफरेंस, ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट द आंसर. नेशनल मोटर रिप्लेसमेंट प्रोग्राम, इट इज टू क्रिएट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर टू बेसिकली फ्यूल सप्लाई फॉर हाई एफिशिएंट मोटर्स. So offer appropriate technical specifications will be provided under this national motor replacement program. Just go through this also, what is the meaning of it. Some more information, who is the chairman of EESL, Shri Rajiv Sharma, and it comes under Ministry of Power. RK Singh is the power minister. Earlier he was bureaucrat, RK Singh was bureaucrat if I am not wrong. He was from Uttar Pradesh cadre, IAS officer. And then Shri Krishan Pal, he is the Minister of State for Power and Secretary of Power. These are some couple of names you should know. One nation, one grid, actually that is not very much related to EESL but Power Grid Corporation. But yes, sometime one nation, one grid can be asked. As of now, India is divided into 5 regional grids, but they are to be made single grid so that it paves the way for vibrant electricity market and helping basically the trade of power in India. So that is also it is working into. So I believe this is all about EESL. Please take this document, and HR questions में these questions can be asked. Why you want to join EESL? Why do you think you are more suitable than other candidates for this? What you have done in the past which is relevant for this? Introduce yourself. वहीं से सारा इंटरव्यू पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में चला जाएगा. लेकिन बिलीव मी, यू नीड टू हैव नॉलेज ऑफ ऑल दीज थिंग्स ऑफ the organization which you are going to join. Suppose I am interviewing you, I like that you should come to the interview well prepared about the organization. You should have seen the website, you should know the policies and programs, and you should feel that vision, mission, objectives, and your objectives should also match that. You should feel that okay, solar energy domain mate is working and I would also like to work in the same domain, and this is how it is to be done. So that matching has to be there, and if you find that matching there, then your interview goes very well. So practice is to be done, lot of practice required to be done for that, and on YourPedia we will do that. Hope this lecture has helped you, this particular video has helped you. Revise it, take the document, revise the document, and go for more and more HRs with us. Thank you.